Hello. I never thought that I would be revealing my voice by now, but here I am. So this project was about Ender's Game for one of my English projects, and the question is really long. I don't know if you guys want to hear it, but here's like what the question actually is. It's painfully long. I'm probably going to change a few things in the essay here and there to make it more funny and entertaining for you guys, so I hope you enjoy my pain and suffering while I say all of this. One of my favorite games that I love to play is a rhythm game called Utapri Shining Live. Though this game doesn't require you to follow the rules, you can improve your score on the songs that you play if you follow them. Once you begin the game and finish that you will have to pick 11 boys that you have to choose from. Otoya, Masato, Natsuki, Ren, Tokiya, Sho, Cecile, yes I pronounce his name like that, Reiji, Ramuru, Ai, and Kamyu. This game is based on an anime that I watched years ago back in 6th grade called Utapri. So if you know about the characters, you can choose one of them and it will show up on your main screen. There are a lot of menus that are underneath the characters on the main menu, so I'll describe them in full detail. There's going to be a story, idol, live show, photo, lesson, shop, and other button. Since some of these menus are included in the game's rules, I'm not going to talk about every one of them. Instead, I'm going to be talking about the live show, photo, and lesson menus. The photo shoots in the game are where you gather cards. It's similar to how you buy Pokemon cards when you want to buy that ultra rare card. Unfortunately, I never got to play that kind of card game, but you know what I mean. This game is a gacha game because it costs in-game currency to get more cards. The game currency for this game is prisms, which look like rainbow diamonds, kind of similar to what Genshin has. Yay. Once you go on a photo shoot, you can either choose a single shot or an 11 shot to get 11 cards at once. These two photo shoots would cost 30 and 300 prisms respectively. There's also a button that says single shot paid, which costs 15 prisms, but I highly don't recommend it since you would need to spend real money on the game, and I don't recommend you ever spend real money on a gacha game, unless you want to support the creators. Since this game is a gacha game, the photo shoots would be similar to gambling because getting the card you want is based on your luck. There are rarity levels for the cards that you get, which are R, SR, and UR, which means rare, super rare, ultra rare, you know the stuff. So the URs are the rarest out of the 3 to get, and the rare cards, once you start pulling for your cards, the rare cards are going to be the silver stars that will pop up onto your screen once you pull for the characters. SRs are the gold stars, and you will be able to get at least one of them if you pull for an 11 shot. That is the minimum, bare minimum that you'll get for each one of them. Meaning that if you're pulling for 11 cards, that you'll at least get one. Finally, URs are the rainbow stars that will come up from the screen. So once you see one, you should probably start screaming with joy, like how most players would react when getting one. These cards have 3 categories: leader skill, skill, and performance. For the leader skill, there's going to be an icon of a moon, star, and a pink logo that looks like a weirdly shaped gear. Those logos are Dream, Star, and Shine to the descriptions of how they look like. Some of the songs will have those same logos next to them, so you would have to match them up to the songs to help improve your score significantly. Next to the logo will either show dance, vocal, or charm in that percentage. That percentage gives you a bonus score for that specific performance. For example, if a card has a leadership skill of dance plus 60%, that would provide a 60% bonus to every card on the team. The cards would have different types of skills. In my opinion, some of these skills are pretty useless and don't do much to improve your score. The stamina skilled cards are probably the worst types because they help fill up your life if you miss some notes on a song, which doesn't do much for me if I'm good at playing the rhythm, which I am since I played this for 5 years and it took a lot of practice. So I'll talk about the ones that do matter. First, some cards are called timing cards by the players. What the cards will say is either bad to good or bad/good to great, which means that all of the bad notes that you would tap will automatically turn to greats. The best cards will be score notes cards, which will give you a great boost in your score when you tap on a score note during the song. There are also sub-skills to every card, but generally those cards boost score points at the end of a song if you meet the requirements, such as making a full combo. You will start with 11 normal cards when you first start the game. Then as you continue to play the game over time, you will gradually gather even more cards. Like the main menu, there are multiple buttons to choose from, but I'll be talking about the specific ones that are important to the gameplay. The Edit Unit button is where you get to assemble your teams based on what cards you have. You have a limit of 7 cards to put onto your team. I would recommend matching icons with one another. For example, if you have a Dream card, check that card with cards up with the same logo and match them together. There are also specific skills, dance, vocal, and charm, where the cards would have a particular leader skill. Each one of those skills has a certain amount, which adds to the total performance. If you look into the information on the card, there is a part that says dance, insert number here, vocal, insert number here, and charm, insert number here. You would need your teams of cards to be focused on each of these skills once you have a lot more cards. It will help you once you begin to play at the events this game provides, which is a nightmare. The lesson button helps level up your cards using EXP boosters, sub-level boosters, or skill boosters. You can also sacrifice other cards to give that card some XP. There is also a special lesson button and the crown challenge button. You would be using these menus once you keep pulling the same card from the photo shoots. The special lesson helps combine those cards to strengthen their skills. The maximum number of cards you can combine into one is 4 cards. In the crown challenge, the card will be given a crown, giving them a leadership skill bonus, along with the bonus to one of the card skills. The Moments button is where you not only help the card's skills to level up, but you can also unlock the character's story and a new outfit for them. If you put the outfit on the character and choose them as your favorite, they can eventually say a special voice line that matches that particular outfit.
追加されましたよ。鳥かごの住人という役にとっては、読書も重要なファクターです。撮影期間中には、寿さんと読書会もしていたんですよ。小鳥たちの声が聞こえてきました。たまにこうして私の元へ遊びに来てくれます。私が心待ちにしているのを忘れないでいてくれるのですね。今日のご機嫌はいかがですか？たとえ鳥かご越しであっても、こうして挨拶を交わせるだけでいくらか寂しさが紛れます。新しいストーリーが読めますよ。新しいビジュアルどうですか？
If you have enough duplicates of the card, you can also get a special signature on the card as well. All of these will need a different currency to unlock them: Dream, Star, or Shine Gems, which depend on what the logo on the card shows. The live show menu is where you get to play your songs. These are normal songs that are permanently there in this menu, and campaign songs, where the songs are present for a limited time. Each song has 5 difficulties: easy, normal, hard, pro, and master. From each level, the song's beat map will gradually become more complex. Master mode is only on some of the normal songs and some of the campaign songs if they even show up. I'd recommend staying on normal mode because easy is just easy. There are always limited time events in this game where you can play a set of special songs for 7 days. Once you complete a song, you can gather a certain amount of event points based on the score you get on your performance. The more event points you get, the more awards you can earn. These prizes include LP, Memorial Bangle Point, Skill Boosters, Gems, Prisms, Event Stories, and EXP Boosters. For every one of these events, 2 characters are featured on it. One would be the SR and the other is the UR. You get to choose the difficulty level, and once you start playing and gather your event points, a ranking shows up. Events are like a competition against other players around the world. In this case, it's going to be only Japan. There are specific rankings that can give you bonus URs and SRs that you can combine. Usually there's a special song that the UR character sings that would show up as the final song. This piece would be a new song, or it would be an alternate beat map of a song in the game already, where K-Lab has decided that they have no content. There are 3 types of events currently in the game: set list, collection, and town events. There is a list of songs for you to play in the same order every time in a set list. These songs would be sung by the same 2 characters, whether they're in a duet, group with different singers, or solo. For collection events, you go to the regular live show menu and you pick whatever songs you would like to play. However, if you would want to earn some more bonus event points, you could play the 3 event songs that the event chooses for the specific characters. The special song now requires a purple ticket to play it. This song gives a massive boost in event points compared to the other songs, so I'd recommend having that song repeat to get more rewards faster. In town events, there are levels where there are groups of 3 songs. The 2 characters would be singing in each of these songs. These levels would have goals for the player to meet, like making a full combo, having 3,000 perfects tapped on a song, or placing a specific character on your team. And those are the rules of how to play Utapri Shining Live. When I first started playing, the rules were highly confusing to me, but I figured out what attributes to put on my teams, making the game a much better experience for me. Thank you.